What's up, everybody? My name is Serve1 Kwuam Adams. For those of you with the AKA business there, I'm doing a response video to my man Cruz Cordero and some of the things that he has been saying as far as interpreting this whole Jay-Z thing. And first of all, I am a believer. Um, I've been walking with the Lord for a good amount of time, and I'm learning every day. So I'm not saying that my opinion is the end all say all, but I do have something to say about it. And second of all, I would like to say that Cruz Cordero, I acknowledge, man, your contribution to Christian hip hop. I am myself am an MC, and I've been watching what's going on in the last 10, 20 years with Christian hip hop, and I commend your work towards the Lord and His kingdom. So I don't have any beef with you, but I do have some issues with what you have said and how you're interpreting this whole Jay Z thing. I understand, and first off, let me say this: I agree that there's a lot of sensationalism that needs to stop. That Christians are going out there and we're taking these videos, some parts of them, and attributing things to them that are never supposed to be there, and just like kind of doing a witch hunt. So I don't agree with that. But, and it's a big but, we do have to realize that regardless of what Jay Z says, he could go on Angie Martinez and say all that he's going to say and deny all that he's going to deny. We cannot just take his word for it, because that seems like what you're doing, brothers. You're just taking his word for it and ignoring some of the evidences, as you say in your as we talked about in your comments there, that some of the evidences, although they may not be conclusive, they sure enough point towards a possibility of what he may be involved in. From the T-shirt that he wore during the making of "Run This Town" video, I mean, it says "Do what thou willst." That is the what do you call it? That is the slogan of Aleister Crowley, I believe. You correct me if I'm wrong. And also, satanic. The satanic Bible or the satanic mantra is "Do what thou willst." Now, why would he wear a shirt like that? If he doesn't even believe in hell, then why would he wear a shirt like that? And I believe he's telling the truth. He don't believe in hell. Most people in the world and demonically influenced people don't believe in hell. But why would he wear a shirt like that? Okay, and you look at his videos and the symbolism, increasing symbolism in his videos. Now, again, like I said, I'll repeat myself. Some of the stuff that people are saying is demonic ain't got nothing to do with demons or nothing. It's just an artist being an artist. So we need to calm down on that. But just because Jay Z goes on Angie Martinez and says, "No, I'm not involved with this, such or so," does not mean that he isn't. I mean, he could get on there and say anything he wants to say. We can't just take his word for it. The proof has to be in the pudding. We've got to go by what he says. Actions speak louder than words, right? Right? So if his actions, what his actions show, is speaking louder than that. I believe what's going on, this is my personal opinion. Again, I'm not saying it's fact. I believe what's going on is as the times are getting closer and closer to the Lord coming back, lines are being drawn, and people in the world are like not caring whether they are associated with the enemy or not, because lines are being drawn. The blurriness of the lines is clearing up, and either you're going to be on the Lord's side or you're not. I mean, so Cruz, I appreciate the dialogue. I appreciate your fervor for the truth and seeking the truth, and being intellectually, I don't even know what the word is, but making sure that we as Christians are using our brains and not sensationalism. But you cannot deny the evidences that are there. If it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck, it smells like a duck, is 85% sure that it could be some sort of duckish. And just because a duck is barking doesn't mean that it's not a duck. So um, I would say let's be careful to really analyze what he's saying. Now, what do we do with it? Let's say he is a Freemason. Let's say he is you know, you know, lived up to all the sensationalism, and he actually was. Well, what do we do from there? You know, worst case scenario is that he is, right? Well, we shouldn't be surprised in the first place. We shouldn't be like, oh my God, because the world is going to do the world. That doesn't change. That doesn't change our as Christians, our focus doesn't change what we should be doing, because we should be preaching the gospel regardless of who it is that's there. We shouldn't be surprised when the world is out there doing itself, doing what they do. Jay-Z, I believe even more so. I agree with you, Cruz. I believe more so than anything, they're about getting that money. They're about that pride. They're about a lot of things, that are against God. But remember this. Let's remember this. That Jesus said, either you're for me or you're against me. No in between. There's no in between. So Jay-Z is against God. He's against the God that we serve. He's not my enemy. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. The enemy behind him is who my enemy is. But we are also called to defend the faith, to give an account for what we believe. And we as Christians can't just let things slide. We let things slide so much. We always let things slide. We always let things go by, and we get punched in the face, figuratively, and we turn the other cheek and get punched again, and then we try to find other cheeks to turn and don't defend the faith, and the world is out there laughing at us. So that's my only thing. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Cruz, and everybody else out there, I bless you. I thank God for you. And Cruz, I don't know if you're still doing hip hop or whatever, but I'd like to hear some stuff from you. Check out my channel. I don't have a whole lot of videos up, but I'm gonna start doing it more. But this is just my response. Once again, no hate, no discord. It's just a intellectual response to your response. And pray that God's blessings be on you and whoever's watching this video, and that we just keep establishing the kingdom. So leave a comment, message me back, whatever you want to do. All right, peace out.